What if everything you thought you knew about poison was wrong? You've heard the warnings your whole life: don't touch that frog. Stay away from that snake. But here's the hidden truth that changes how you see every dangerous creature on Earth. Poison and venom are not the same thing. Not even close. One can kill you if you simply lick your fingers after touching it. The other is completely harmless, unless it's injected straight into your bloodstream. Ronald's rule puts it perfectly. If you bite it and you die, it's poison. If it bites you and you die, it's venom. Simple, right? Yet this single distinction has rewritten biology, medicine, and even human history. And today, you're about to discover why that difference isn't just semantics. It's one of nature's most brilliant survival hacks. If you love facts that rewire your brain, hit that like button right now and stay until the end. You're not going to believe what venom is being used for in hospitals today. Imagine a quiet rainforest in Colombia. A tiny, shimmering frog, the size of your thumbnail, sits motionless on a leaf. Its skin glistens with a substance so potent that one frog carries enough toxin to kill 10 grown men. This is the poison dart frog, nature's walking chemical weapon. But here's what most people miss. The frog itself isn't trying to hunt you. It's playing defense. Its toxin sits passively on its skin, waiting for something foolish enough to take a bite. Now travel to the Australian outback. A taipan snake, one of the most venomous on the planet, rears its head. Its venom isn't sitting on its skin. It's stored in specialized glands and delivered through hollow fangs, like hypodermic needles. One bite can deliver enough venom to kill 100 humans in under an hour. Two creatures, two completely different strategies. One passive, one active, one poison, one venom. For millions of years, life on Earth has been locked in an invisible arms race. Not with claws or speed, but with chemistry. And the rules of engagement depend entirely on how the toxin gets inside you. At the molecular level, the difference is stunning. Poison is usually a small, stable molecule that can slip through your digestive system, skin, or lungs. It's designed to survive being eaten or touched. Think tetrodotoxin in pufferfish, so stable that even properly prepared fugu can still occasionally kill diners in Japan. Venom, by contrast, is a complex cocktail of proteins and peptides, huge molecules that would be destroyed by your stomach acid if swallowed. That's why you can theoretically drink venom and survive, though experts strongly advise against testing this. It only becomes lethal when it bypasses your gut and enters your bloodstream directly through a wound. This isn't random. Evolution crafted venom as a precision tool for subduing prey fast, neurotoxins that shut down nerves, hemotoxins that destroy blood, myotoxins that melt muscle. Poison evolved as a touch me and regret it shield. The same chemical arms race that created these toxins also created some of the most sophisticated delivery systems on the planet. The hypodermic-like fangs of vipers, the barbed stingers of bees, the nematocysts of jellyfish that fire like microscopic harpoons. For centuries, humans lumped it all together as poison. Ancient Egyptians studied snake venoms. Greek philosophers experimented with plant toxins. Medieval healers brewed theriac, a supposed universal antidote containing viper flesh. They understood power, but they rarely distinguished the delivery method. A death was a death. Whether Cleopatra's legendary ASP, likely an Egyptian cobra injecting venom, or Socrates drinking hemlock poison, the result looked the same. Meanwhile, in rainforests and oceans, the real distinction was playing out in silence. Poisonous organisms evolved to make predators sick after eating them, teaching survivors to avoid bright colors and bitter tastes. Venomous ones evolved to strike first, paralyze quickly, and consume at leisure. The world was balanced until humans started interfering. Everything changed in the late 19th century, when French scientist Albert Calmet witnessed horrific cobra bites in Vietnam. He began injecting horses with tiny amounts of venom, not enough to kill, but enough to trigger immunity. From their blood, he created the first anti-venom. A breakthrough built entirely on understanding that venom must be injected to work. Suddenly, the ancient distinction mattered. Doctors could now save lives that would have been lost. But the real revolution was just beginning. Mid-video CTA, if this is blowing your mind so far, subscribe and turn on notifications. We're about to enter the part where nature's deadliest weapons become medicine. And one unexpected human moment that still moves researchers to tears. Early venom researchers faced skepticism bordering on ridicule. Colleagues called their work snake oil science. How could something designed to kill possibly heal? Yet study after study proved them right. Cone snail venom contains conotoxins so precise they can block specific pain pathways without addiction. Gila monster saliva, yes, venom, led to diabetes drugs like exenatide. Even honeybee venom is being studied for its ability to destroy aggressive breast cancer cells in lab tests. Still, many refuse to believe nature could be so sophisticated. The idea that deadly toxins could be refined into targeted therapies seemed too good, or too Frankenstein, to be true. Here's where it gets jaw-dropping. Modern medicine has turned hundreds of venom components into treatments. Captopril, a blood pressure medication taken by millions, was derived from the venom of the Brazilian pit viper. It works by mimicking how the snake's venom drops blood pressure in its prey. Researchers have cataloged over 200,000 different venom compounds, and we've barely scratched the surface. Some venoms contain molecules that can cross the blood-brain barrier. Others dissolve clots. A few even show promise against antibiotic-resistant bacteria. But the deepest revelation isn't the science. It's the tenderness. In labs studying the Asian tiger snake, one of the rare animals that is both venomous and poisonous, scientists discovered something beautiful. These snakes eat poisonous toads, sequester the toxins in special neck glands, and can release them defensively. Mothers even pass this chemical protection to their young before they hatch. One researcher, after months of work, watched a mother tiger snake gently nuzzle her hatchlings, transferring protective toxins through her skin. A creature armed with two kinds of death, showing maternal care. In that moment, the line between weapon and family blurred. Nature isn't just brutal. It's profoundly protective. We've taken these ancient chemical weapons and turned them into tools that ease human suffering. From chronic pain to heart disease to potentially cancer, the deadliest cocktails on Earth are saving lives. That's not just science, that's alchemy. Today, the distinction between poison and venom shapes everything from emergency medicine to drug discovery to wildlife conservation. We understand now that these toxins aren't random cruelty. They're elegant, evolved solutions to life's harshest problems. Hospitals stock specific anti-venoms. Chefs train for years to prepare pufferfish safely. Scientists continue mining venoms for tomorrow's medicines. The world feels different once you see it clearly. That bright frog isn't evil, it's surviving. That striking snake isn't monstrous. It's efficient, and both are part of a living system far more sophisticated than we ever imagined. So here's the final question that lingers. If nature's most dangerous creations can be transformed into healing medicines, what other poisons in our own lives, pain, failure, conflict, might actually contain hidden gifts if we learn to handle them the right way? Drop your answer in the comments. Which fact surprised you most? The drinking venom fact, the cancer research, or the mother snake moment? If you want more hidden truths about the natural world, subscribe, like, and comment venom below. We'll see you in the next one. Your brain just got a little sharper. Keep it that way.